Welcome to the first video in our series on the core SendSafely platform. This video will cover SendSafely fundamentals as well as our traditional method for sending and receiving sensitive and large files easily, quickly, and securely. Before we discuss send and receive, there are three high-level points I'd like to cover. First, SendSafely uses true end-to-end encryption. We only ever store the encrypted file content that passes through our platform, never the full key material required to decrypt that content. This means that even if we wanted to, which we don't, SendSafely could never get access to the data you send, receive, and store via our platform. Second, SendSafely is an API-driven application. This API is what has enabled us to build out our integrations for email providers and ticketing platforms. This API also allows you to achieve programmatically what this video will show you how to do via our web portal. Third, SendSafely is simple and intuitive to use. You don't need to install anything. You can run it from any modern browser, and your end users, your customers or recipients, don't need to create accounts with us. This is the SendSafely web portal. This is what your employees will see when logged into our platform, but white labeled with your organization's logo, your color scheme, and if you'd like, a custom URL from your own domain, optimal for purposes of branding and IP whitelisting. One of the ways SendSafely allows you to securely share sensitive and large files is via send items. From this send items screen, I'll create a package, a batch of up to 99 files, each of which can be up to 100 gigabytes in size. If there's sensitive text I need to share, for instance, a social security number, Medicare ID number, or banking or credit card info, I can also include a secure message with this package. I provide the email address of my recipient or recipients, and if I know their phone number, I can have them verify via SMS. Otherwise, the default verification method is a single-use email PIN code. SendSafely is a privacy platform, so every package you send via send items, by design, is meant to expire after anywhere from 1 to 365 days. When a package expires, your recipient can no longer access its contents, but you, as the original sender, have a 5-day window in which you can push back the expiration date, prolonging the life of the package and granting your recipient additional time to pick it up. After that 5-day window closes, the package is irretrievably destroyed, ensuring that sensitive information is only accessible for as long as you might need it for your particular use case. For extremely sensitive packages, you can revoke recipient access after 1 to 10 views, and for PDF and image files, you can both prevent your recipient from being able to save and print them, as well as watermark them with your recipient's email address. That way, if they were to appear in the wild, you would know who they came from. Clicking Submit finalizes the package, generating a secure link. You can share this secure link with your recipient by any means of your choosing. This button opens my default email app, where you can see that the recipient is pre-populated on the to line of the email, and that the body of the email, which contains no attachments, has the secure link to the package. Having sent our recipient the secure link, let's now check the status page for the package, also available in the History tab under Sent Items. From this status page, we can see and change several things about the package we just sent. Say our package expired before our recipient picked it up, but it hasn't yet been deleted. We can push back the expiration date from here. If we sent our recipient the wrong files, assuming they haven't already picked up the package, we can delete the package. Our recipient still has the secure link, but that link no longer takes them to the contents of the package. Thus, we have after-the-fact control over what we've sent and whom we've sent it to, since we can also remove and add recipients from this screen. The recipient experience is straightforward. On receiving the secure link, they open it in their browser and are brought to your white-labeled SendSafely web portal. To access the package, they input their email address, which must match the address you specified under package recipients for them to receive a one-time verification code, either via email or SMS. Only once they provide that verification code will they be able to access the contents of the package. Now that your recipient is temporarily authenticated to your SendSafely web portal, they can view and download the secure message and preview PDF and image files in the browser with your watermarks, if any, applied. They can download files of those types if allowed, and can download other file types by default. They can also reply, if allowed, with an end-to-end encrypted response. You are pre-populated as a recipient on this response. They cannot remove you and can only add other individuals from your organization as additional recipients. Now that you've engaged in a two-way end-to-end encrypted conversation with the recipient, let's see how the status page has changed. Because your recipient picked up the package you sent, you can see that the status has been updated to reflect this. You can also see that your recipient viewed the message, that they downloaded the file, as well as when and from what IP address they did so. The Send Items functionality we've discussed today is also available from our email integrations for Gmail and Outlook. Stay tuned for our next Core Platform demo videos, in which we'll review SendSafely's workspaces and drop zone features.